The more distance a car has traveled, the less its value. The more distance the driver has driven, the greater his value. It is easy to criticize older men getting with younger women, but have you ever stopped and asked yourself if young women desires inexperienced men? At what age does a man truly get to call himself a man? If women truly desires men, then how can we qualify ourselves as men if not by age? Alright, in this video I'm going to explain to you why women are not going to be attracted to you before you hit age 30, and what can you do right now to get yourself ahead so that you can get to become a man as soon as possible. I think we've all heard the saying about the key and the lock. A key that can open all locks is a master key, and the lock that gets opened by all keys is a shady lock. But how does a key get to open all the locks? How does a driver get so much experience? Let's say John majors in business administration at his local university. He works on the weekend and goes out from time to time, but nothing crazy. He thinks that the girls at his university are cute, but he never understood how to approach them, nevertheless date them. John is not sure what to do with his life yet, but he is hopeful for the future as he feels like he has so much to learn still. Now enters Mark. Mark has tried many business ventures and has failed many times. After many failures, he manages to get one to succeed, and now he makes over 6 figures of income. He works way more than 40 hours a week, and he has his life goals figured out. He wants to own a house one day. He wants to travel and maybe afford a family of his own. Now, assuming that you're a young, beautiful girl that values herself, who do you think you will choose between John and Mark? A guy that doesn't know too much about where he's going in life and doesn't have much experience? Or a guy that has done so many things that you know where he's going and he wants to live a great life? The most valuable cars are driven by the most experienced drivers, and that's how the world functions. As a man, your value comes from knowing what you want in life and going after it. Most men these days don't really know what they want in life. They don't know where they want to end up at, so they have a lot of free time. They spend it playing video games and having fun. Most men don't truly value their time until they're done college and they're at their 9-to-5 jobs that sucks the life out of them. You don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of that. You want to be part of the man that knows what they want and go right after it. You want to be the master key that unlocks all locks it desires. You want to win at this game of life. That's why most men only starts playing or even winning by the age of 30, which is when they start becoming attractive to women. What to do now when you're still under 30? Let's say John, after one semester of taking online classes at his local universities, he feels like his time is being used unproductively. So then John decides to sit down with himself with a piece of paper, and then he decides to write down everything he would like to have in this life. He wants to travel, have a lot of experiences, and most importantly, he wants to make a lot of money. He understood that money means freedom, and that the more money he has, the more he gets to do exactly what he would like to do in his life. John then decides to drop out of college and then start a business venture with a couple of his buddies. By the way, Steve Jobs. That's what he did. The truth is, John was actually Mark, but much younger. If you're under 30, just like I am, the first thing you need to do is to figure out what you want to do in this life, what you want out of life. A lot of men are doing jobs that they don't truly enjoy, being with the women that they don't truly find attractive, and then ending up doing career path over career path and then having a life that they don't truly want, a life that isn't so exciting. If what you want truly in this life is to play video games with your friends and just spend your time hanging out, I'm very happy for you. Good for you. But if you're like me and you want an abundant life, you want to make a difference, you want to matter, you want to eventually have experiences, travel, make a lot of money, and then have a family, then you need to start working on it right now. As the saying goes, the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time to start is right now. So how do you get what you want in life? There's only one word for that: discipline. Life is very simple. If you know what you want, you probably already know how to get it too. You just need to apply what you know to get what you want with massive action. Discipline is doing what needs to get done when it needs to get done. And the best way to start building your discipline is to exercise regularly. If you go to the gym 3 times a week and you're consistent within a couple of months, you're gonna see results. And when you see results, you're gonna train your brain to think that, oh, if I do the hard things right now, I will get the fruits of it later. Delayed gratification. If you figure out what you want to do in this life and then you make a plan for it and then you get disciplined in doing what is required to get it, then you will eventually get it. It is only a matter of time. The sooner you realize that, the better it is. The more by the age of 30, you will be exactly where you want to be. Stay focused, stay real.